fantastic day to everyone. It is January 1st, 2024. I thought I'd take a walk around the city because I'm going to be leaving it soon. And as soon as I leave the door, there's a small procession. This guy's carrying baby Jesus, and he's looking for donations. So I thought I'd follow them around a little bit as I do a pictorial of Antigua. It's a fantastic city. They play these drums a lot. They have lots of processions, and they use turtle shells as a drum as well. And they play it upside down because I guess the acoustics are better that way. And they go around and collect money for their cause. This is a church that's just on the same block as I'm living, 7 Cal Oriente. There's the Calles and the Avenidas. They run north and south and east and west. But I just want to show you all the beautiful architecture. That's the church right on the same street. I walked into this church a couple weeks ago, and there was a wedding going on, 500 people. So outside the church is another baby Jesus. He's collecting money as well. And there's so many processions, so many parades. It's amazing. Holy Week here is supposed to be amazing. So there's a lot of these old churches. You know, the town was built in 1542. There's Agua, one of the volcanoes. It's dormant. The other volcano is Fuego, which is active. Every 15 minutes it explodes. But I just think they're works of art, these buildings. A lot of them are uninhabited. And a lot of them have been turned into restaurants and museums and what have you. This is the public wash area in the square, one of the squares. Excuse me. They wash their clothes right in there. There's another shot of it. It's just one of the little piazzas around little plazas. The main one is the park, which is between 4th and 5th Calle and 4th and 5th Avenida. This is one of the churches. This church here is huge. It encompasses the entire block. But the doors really fascinate me. They're just so old and so gorgeous. Some have been remodeled, which I'll show you. This is turned into a museum. And again, they were all convents back in the 1500s. The city's been destroyed 3 times, once by volcano, once by flood, and once by earthquake. And it was the capital of Guatemala. And the structures, I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but they're just great statues. This is a building that's on the south east side of the plaza of the Central Park. That is on the west side of the park, and that is the governor's or the mayor's office, which I met, Governor Victor. He's one of our ambassadors. I donated one of my sculptures to him. This is the central figure in the park, which is beautiful. Now, a lot of these doorways are probably sealed, and people do their little vending companies or little vendors to take up spot there. This is the Santa Catarina Arch. It's the icon of the city. It's in every painting practically. A lot of the street vendors take up residence at the churches and wherever they can. This is, I know this church so well, and now I can't remember the name. It's right across from where I first came to Antigua. I was invited to Antigua to help start what's called the Marrakesh restaurant, Moroccan restaurant. That's it there on First Street, 42D. It's a hostel and a restaurant. I painted and decorated and did my 2 cents worth. This is probably someone's house. Maybe it's abandoned, but you never know what's behind these doors. Behind this door is the constable, the official office of the constable. This particular street seemed to have a lot of lawyers. This is a lawyer's office, and as you can see, they redid the door, so it's really beautiful. Lawyers' offices are usually pretty cool. I just love this door, and there happen to be 2 backpackers setting up shop or adjusting their packs. This building here, I never figured out what it was. It's closed, and it takes up about a city block as well. It's gorgeous. It's on 4th Street. 4th Street, like the main street where the McDonald's and a lot of the shops are. There's McDonald's, there's Burger King, there's everything here. But these structures are so old, I think they're works of art, and I love taking pictures of them. I love walking by them. Here's all the people eating Caesar's Pizza. Caesar's Pizza is making a bloody fortune. This is Bodegueña, the local market across from Caesar's. But you see people walking with 5, 6, 8 stacks of pizza. So today I finally decided I'm going to buy the pizza. It's the least expensive pizza in town, but they are making a bloody fortune because everybody's eating that pizza because it's 40 quetzal. There's another beautiful door, archway. This particular church is closed down. It takes up another city block. And that's the front of it. That was the side there before. On the right there is a museum. It's really kind of cool. And they do a lot of events in this little open area there. This doorway is just gorgeous. If you can see it in person, it's just so beautiful. There's around 800 restaurants. This is Hugo Cervici's. Literally 800 restaurants in this little village. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is another closed building. It was obviously a convent many years ago. They have walking tours that you could take, but I'm not giving you the best one here. But I just love these doorways. This is a cornerstone. Cornerstones are important when they build buildings. It's got to be from the 1500s. And directly across the street is another, about a half a block, city square block. I never figured out what was behind these walls. Sometimes it's a house, and some magnificent houses. The property here is off the charts. This is, I just wanted to see, they painted it, and the top left was pretty cool to look at if you watch it again. This is a local beer, Cervici 14. Another wonderful doorway and archway. It could be a house inside, and sometimes they turn them into tiendas, which are the little shops. This one's closed. It's a beautiful area. That's to the left of it. It looks like Roman ruins. I mean, it's really quite amazing. It's just gorgeous. I love this town. This is the church, again, that's right down the street on 7 Calle Oriente, where I live. Now, I needed a pen, and I found a pen in this little tienda here. They only sell like 20, 30 items, and I don't know how they make a living, but they all have, there's tiendas on every street. This doorway is gorgeous. And there's the tienda I do a lot of, because it's right next door to where I live, so I buy a lot of, I'll buy beer or, little things I need. This is a huge walled area across the street from where I live, and there's beautiful green grounds. I'm not sure if there's a house on it or not. That's my house. That's where I've been staying for the last 5 months, and I love.
You enjoyed the tour.
This area.
This is some flowers. I just had to make a design with it. It really intrigues me, the shape of nature.
Well,
and,
as I did in
this is some of my art. Check it out.
As I did in Belize and Flores, I create eco art. And as you know, these were made from the electrical lines. And this is a piece of wood I found, and I made it into agua and fuego. So I leave my art behind. I can't carry my art. I painted this table for them and painted that for them. Here's another sculpture and another sculpture. And let's see, what else do I have hanging around here? And there's one up there. And as I showed you earlier, this is how they wash dishes in Antigua, in Guatemala. So this was my home for a while. And I'll be leaving it soon and going to Mexico. So we'll see. This was another piece I did. And to spice up the bedroom, I painted the walls. My paintings from, I think that was Egypt. Was that Egypt, I think? Made the walls look kind of cute. My collection of stickers. Another drawing I did.